Hey guys, it's Mr. Space Corgi here, and let's talk about Bayonetta 3 and that trailer. That trailer, ooh boy, I have a lot to say. So, this video is going to be two parts. One, I'm going to be breaking down the trailer as best as I can. I'm probably going to miss a little bit of things. And then two, I am going to be talking about this major plot fan theory. So, if you don't want to hear the possible plot to Bayonetta 3, which I personally think this fan theory is, because it makes so much sense, then I'll tell you when to click off the video so you don't get yourself possibly spoiled. Anyway, let's go into the trailer. So, in the trailer, we see, well, Bayonetta. She's fighting someone, but there are a couple of things off. One, if this is a new game, she wouldn't be using the Bayonetta 1 model. There would be a second model. Well, no, a third model, because in the teaser trailer for Bayonetta 2, she was using, well, you know, a new model. So, why didn't they use a new model for this teaser trailer? Well, that brings me. Oh, also, the second thing is she's bleeding. Bayonetta has never bled throughout the game in the entire series, which is really fucking scary. But now everyone just thinks, oh, this is a stand-in model. That they're clearly like they just started development. No, I think they've been working on the story, and I think they've already started development a while ago. Because y'all remember Bayonetta's guns, the Scarborough Fair? Well, in the trailer, she's not using that. She's using the Winter Hennegem Fair. And you can see it on the guns too, which is really, really, really strange. Because if this is a stand-in model, why would they not why would that not say uh Scarborough Fair? God, that's a hard name to remember. Anyway, and then the final thing is her bullets get destroyed, which has never, like, I mean, I don't think that's ever happened. In fact, in the game, her bullets seem to be a lot more powerful in the cutscenes than they are in the game. Because they can stop lava, they can blow holes in the wall, make a escape route for Bayonetta. They can basically stun enemies through the cutscenes from what you've seen, because Bayonetta shoots the boss, and he's like, ugh. So it's like, huh, how could someone be stopping these bullets? Who's this powerful ghost figure? And if you look closely at the ghost figure, which I'm not going to put it up on screen, because it's kind of obvious on who it is. So this is where we get into the spoiler territory. If you do not want to be spoiled for Bayonetta 3, click away. And it's perfectly fine if you click off this video. I don't mind. Anyway, so the figure looks a lot like. Click off if you don't want spoilers, because I'm about to say it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. The ghostly figure looks a lot like Rodin. Why would Rodin be possibly find Bayonetta? So let's talk about this fan theory. So, in this fan theory, it states that the person who's writing this thinks that Rodin is the villain throughout the entire series, mainly because he doesn't really help out Bayonetta. He never gives her guns or, like, weapons or basically anything for free. She has to work for it. And like if they were truly friends, he would probably help her out, but he seems to be rather, like uh I don't know how you could say this, rude, because in their first cutscene together, he's like, "Oh, if you I'm not going to help you out. Don't come for me asking for help, blah blah blah," stuff like that. Which, like, yeah, you would think, "Oh, well, he's a merchant. He's just trying to get money," but the fan theory is like, "No." So basically, it says that he doesn't help Bayonetta throughout the series, mainly because he wants Bayonetta to get stronger. Now, why would a villain want Bayonetta to get stronger? Well, in the game, golden LPs are made from the souls of demons. And so the stronger the soul is, the stronger the weapon would be. So since Bayonetta is a half god who has fought through both heaven and hell, well, Paradiso and Inferno, and fuck, I forget that the one in between. Anyway, she has fought through like all these different realms and has like time traveled, and basically she's really powerful. She has killed God herself. She has killed the evil of the world. She has done a lot. So her soul would be very, very powerful. And if Rodon, who is keeping a close eye on her, just has to be slightly stronger than her, he can kill Bayonetta. So this fan theory states that in this trailer, he has already killed Bayonetta, and that the person who's fighting Rodin isn't Bayonetta, it's Cereza. Now, you might be wondering, how could Cereza be fighting Bayonetta, fighting Rodin? Well, let's say because of the whole time loop thing, let's say because of the whole time loop thing, Cereza was probably brought into the future again and modeled herself after her quote unquote mummy in the first game, basically Bayonetta 1. And so that's why the gun names are not Scarborough Fair. Instead, they're Winter Hannigan Fair. Those names are hard to say, I'm sorry. So, if that's true, the person fighting in the trailer is Cereza, and she disappears. And that's why Rodin doesn't kill her, because he already has Bayonetta dead and into a weapon in that trailer. That's at least what the fan theory states. And that Cereza is fighting Rodin to get Bayonetta back and free, or whatever, and he basically, makes her disappear, probably like ending the time loop or whatever, like time stuff, basically. So yeah, this fan theory does have a little bit of holes in it, but I think overall, if it could have been explained better by the person who ran this, because I'm kind of reading it word from word, but there are some problems as I'm reading this, so I'm sorry if it's not that good. But I think it does make sense. I think if Rodon was the villain, he does have the motive. He does have the motive. He would target and kill Bayonetta to basically become, the most powerful being in the universe, because if Bayonetta becomes a weapon, whoever's wielding her is probably going to be very, very powerful. And so that's the end of this fan theory. I hope it was enjoyable, but even if the fan theory is completely wrong, I still personally think Rodin. I still personally think that Rodin is the villain. I still think that's Cereza fighting Rodin and not Bayonetta, because that's why Cereza disappears in the trailer and isn't killed and turned into a weapon. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys later. Probably not. I don't make YouTube videos. If I do, if I continue this, I'll probably get an editing software, so this video could be a lot better and stuff like that. But anyway, I probably don't think I'm going to become a YouTuber, so you don't gotta subscribe. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little fan theory, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!